welcome back to the channel. So again, slightly different video guys, but we are talking about making sacrifices as a prepper. So just to get to the point of what I'm about to talk about this in this video guys, I have a feeling, okay, and a feeling it's been bothering me for the past 6 weeks, or it started bothering me approximately 6 weeks ago, and this is feeling of unease. And I've seen, guys, don't get me wrong, okay, it's not quite directed, I don't think, at what's currently happening in the world, because I said to you before guys, I'm totally not say against fearmongering, but I totally understand what it is happening, and I am very, very selective if I listen to somebody to what they have to say, but I choose my sources very carefully, so I cannot put it down to that. The point is, okay, we had a holiday booked it's been booked 9 months in advance, and we're meant to be going to Turkey for 2 weeks, all inclusive, in May. I had this feeling bothering me so much that we had to cancel that holiday. Hear me. I don't know what it is. I just had this really, really feeling of unease. And I've seen some of you actually guys commenting generally with in the conversations between you're having under my videos, that a lot of you saying it's like a calm before the storm, is this and that, and many of you have feelings. We totally understand that it's not particularly calm out there by any means in terms of what's currently happening in the world. So, but still, I totally understand what you are saying, and kind of brought me in to make this video because exactly how I'm, in a way, how I'm feeling. I have it calm before the storm, but it's not calm, so God knows what's coming. But it does not mean potentially, it means with what's going on in the world. It could be something on potentially personal level, I don't know. But the example I'm going to give you, again, is the films. The film was called Take Shelter, and it was filmed in, it was aired in 2011, okay? It's the guy that started having visions about storms or global disasters, something was meant to be happening. So he basically listened to his ass and decided to build a shelter, and everybody thought he was going crazy, but he had this tunnel vision that he needed to do this for his family. So he built a shelter, and he pressed it. It was apparently like a really strong hurricane, and it's wiped out like half of their village or whatever, but he managed to save the family. So when they come out, sun was shining, and like, oh yeah, this is why he was built it, because, you know, he felt the need to protect the family. Bear with me. Okay, so further on then, I don't know how many weeks have passed, but they went on holiday, they're driven somewhere to the coast. The kid was playing, you know, they enjoying their life, like thinking, oh my God, he saved the family, it was all great. And suddenly, okay, yellow sky or pink sky, it was coming towards them, and it started raining, and it started raining oil, okay? And that, I would never forget this film, and this was, I watched this far before I even considered like prepping, hardcore prepping. So the point was that, but he was away from his home, and I haven't seen this film like anytime recently to remind me of this, but obviously I just remember the film anyway, and I kind of relate to that. So anyway, my point being, guys, all-inclusive holiday, 2 weeks, we lost the deposit because I had this feeling. And it's one of those things, we talk as a preppers, right, that we have to make sacrifices, and I appreciate we still got to live our life, and that's what I would tell everybody. Don't forget what's going on out there, but you still have to live your life. You prep to the best of your abilities, do the best as you can, but you still have to live your life. But that feeling would not leave me alone. We talked about it, I discussed it with my husband, and then we kind of moved on from this, and I kept coming back to this again a little while afterwards. I keep just having this feeling that we shouldn't go for whatever reason that is. Obviously, guys, there's a lot going on. There's the, war in Gaza, like almost next door. Things are happening with the solar activity. Things are predicted as well to be, which we're already seeing anyway, pretty tough. So God knows what's going to happen, but I can't put my finger on what it is, that the feeling that I have is just really uneasy feeling telling me I should not be going on this holiday. Again, seeing many of the American preppers as well, they're all talking about like it's a bad time to leave your home, this and that. It is, in a way, feels like it's a bad time to leave your house, especially if you're living, going in a different country on holiday. If you think we prepare for years and years, all your stuff, all your preps are here. When you go on holiday, what can I take as a prep? A little 4-inch knife and a tin of beans. Do you know what I mean? You can't take a lot with you on holiday and end up being stranded on a little island with like one road in, one road out, with just what, with thousands of other holiday makers, if shit happens, then you're pretty screwed. And just imagine that feeling, like after preparing for not the majority of my life, but for many years, suddenly be in a position when you're actually absolutely helpless. What would you do then, especially with a little child? So this is a scary kind of part that make me think that we shouldn't go, but something there when I'm thinking about it, how many things could happen when you're away. But again, don't get me wrong, it's not the feeling, because I cannot actually put my finger while I'm feeling that is a bad thing to do or bad time to go on holiday, but this is what it is. And again, reading beneath your conversations between yourselves about how, calm before the storm and things like that, it's just points out the fact that it's not just me that's having this feeling. Again, whether some of you can point out to why you have this feeling, or if you figured out why you're feeling this way, or what are you thinking, that'd be greatly appreciated, because frankly myself, quite a bit upset of not going on holiday, considering we've been going through a tough few times, and obviously not been on holiday and bringing out the child, giving birth in the COVID time. We haven't been on holiday since. Things are not been particularly easy, like for many people anyway. So to have this light in the end of the tunnel, to be able to go on holiday for a couple of weeks and actually really enjoy ourselves, because the hotel was amazing. It was the best thing. But anyway, it kind of feels a bit gutting to do so, but I do hope that I do hope there'll be a reason there, but it must have been the reason that tells me something that for some reason just can't go, whatever the reason is that we shouldn't go. So anyway, it's kind of, apologize for making it somewhat a personal video, but if you followed me, guys, you know that I share with you everything in terms of my prepping journey from the beginning in many aspects, and I felt like it's kind of important step I feel like I made as a prepper to cancel the holiday, but I just can't put my finger on it. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking now. I would like, please comment below. As I said, I've seen so many of you mentioning and talking between yourselves about that feeling that you have. Please, any thoughts, any comments, please comment below. So anyway, thank you for sticking around to the end of it. I really felt like I had to ask, not say for help, but to see what you guys thought in your feelings that you get. And anyway, thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye-bye.